everybody, and welcome back to Make America Real. This time, my mic should be working. I apologize for the first time. Um, I'm gonna have edited out some of the. I'm gonna have edited out basically the making portion because I spent some time talking about who was the considered the best American president, and so, but without any talking, that part's just dumb. So I'm just gonna edit all that out. But so I looked up a list, and I'm not sure where it was from exactly, but it showed the people. It was um, it was from 2011, and it said that people voted for Reagan as the greatest American president. And I suggested that that was probably recency bias, seeing that Lincoln was second and Washington was fifth. And then I went in and looked more, and I believe Clinton was third and Kennedy was fourth. And so I think that pretty much confirms recency, recency bias confirmed. Um, I don't think there's any question. I don't think that there can be that much question that Lincoln was a better president than Reagan, um, because Lincoln freed the slaves, which by itself is probably one of the best things that's ever been done by a president. Um, you can make the case for Roosevelt, helping the economy recover and making sure that the Allies won World War II. But I think just in terms of American president and not in terms of world leader, you have to go with Lincoln because he kept the Union together. It broke up sort of because of him, but it wasn't because of him. It was just because of the political climate. Um, and the political climate was just that, the the South and the North were at loggerheads, and the Southern economy required slaves, but slavery was becoming ever more um, unpopular, and so their economic way of life was substantially threatened by the abolitionist movement. Ultimately, slavery had to end. I don't think that there can be really any question about that. But the tensions which were building up had little to do with Lincoln. It was just that Lincoln was an abolitionist and was from the North, so he just he was the catalyst, but it was an unstable mixture already, you know, and he would, but he wasn't responsible for the situation, so I don't think he deserves any of the blame for the Civil War, and I think he deserves a lot of the credit for the way it ended, and for using it to push through the Emancipation Proclamation and the the constitutional abolition of slavery. So I think it. I think so. In my opinion, without a doubt, Abraham Lincoln was the best, the greatest United States president. Roosevelt was a better world leader. He did more to, and arguably Truman may have been the best world leader because he's the one who dealt with a lot of the cleanup and recovery, making sure that we didn't do to the Germans what we did at the end of World War One, which was really just punish the German people for something that wasn't the German people's fault, you know. In World War One, it wasn't. In World War Two, they were far more complicit, I would say, in the Holocaust than they were in the situation during World War One. But that's why we had the Nuremberg trials, where we tried a bunch of them, and they were guilty. And most of them were executed, although, if I recall correctly, a couple of them successfully committed suicide. Because that was seen as nobler somehow than being hanged by the neck until dead. As is the the way it is often phrased.
All present and accounted for. All present and accounted for.
Alright. So this guy's going there, just to hang out until the settler gets there.
To bring about the rule of righteousness in the land, so that the strong should not harm the weak.
We got it. Alright, we got Confucianism. That's a big deal. Okay. Should we start it right now? I can always start it this turn for no additional cost, so we won't start it immediately. Alright, we're going to polytheism. This guy's going to go right up to New York. Okay, so we've got the settler. We just don't have the worker. Okay, so we're going to do it then. Confucianism. Wait, Philadelphia's already become Confucian? I don't think that I've ever seen that happen before, but I am pleased by it, no question. I mean, yeah. Okay. Awesome. Very confused, but very happy with that outcome. So, alright, so one of you guys is going to head that way. You're going to hang out there. That's how that's going to work. And yeah, we need to start sending some workers this way. Get some things done. I'm going to build a railroad there because we do kind of need one. One of you is going to go there. Maybe two of you. Well, I'll take the two of you 2 turns. So, Confucian missionary. Does this need to? Monotheism. This leads to monotheism, which allows organized religion, which is something. Okay, so we're in good shape there. We're building correctly. Examine the city. What's the situation here? It's going to grow, and that's fine. Government options is good, but I think we're just going to keep pushing, building more X-Men so that we're not vulnerable, and then pushing our manifest destiny, shall we say. We shall say manifest destiny. Sarah, would you like to? Yeah, see, he already has 4 cities. 4 additional cities. So he already has 5 cities to my 4. But the population is pretty great. And I honestly probably have better technology than he does right now. So we were going to build right here, I believe. If we go there, we get that, and that. If we we go here, we get that, that, and that. So, 2 really good production spots, 1 okay one, in exchange for 1 good and that thing. Yeah, no, definitely right here. No question. Alright, I'm going to send this guy down this way.
Yes?
This guy's going to get right there. This guy's going to stay there. And, yeah, we're in good shape. We're doing well here. Options. None which are great. Yeah, let's just do this. Start a cottage production there.
We're on it!
There's Atlanta. Atlanta needs a granary. Right, yes. So this guy's going up this way. This guy's coming down this way. Things really are going well. I do want a library in this city because it's got 2, 4, 5 commerce already, plus the 8 from being the palace location. So it's actually got 15 commerce right now, which is more than the actual commerce places have. Oh, no, not more than that one. 19 because of this. But it's still very competitive, so. Alright, some forest action. And we'll send this guy out to here. This guy is going to go down here to keep an eye, to check out where Pakal is, since that is a thing which needs to happen.
Not at all similar are the race of the immortal gods and the race of men who walk upon
Pakal
the
is
earth.
actually in the right spot relative to me, further south. Although, too far further south, I think, by a bit. But, the Mayans are south of the Americans. Yes, obviously there's some timeline issues, but whatever. Just go with it, okay? Yes, there it is. The second great prophet, which is exactly what I wanted. Because that great prophet is going to go right here, and it's going to be huge. And, yeah, I mean huge. 1, 2, 3, E. 2 turns. Just sort of wasting time here. Alright, well, that guy doesn't have good odds against either of those spots. So. Egyptian Monastery, Courthouse. Monastery does give 10% science. And that's relevant.
Ready for action!
Alright, so finish the road. 68%. Not really good enough. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Because that's going to give me completion on the road in time for this guy to then move further. He's going to move there.
At your service.
Alright, good job, guy. He's going to move up there, and then those guys are going to build the road right there. Next turn. So it'll work out well. So this is going to give me 4 money a turn already. That's a pretty good amount of money a turn. I don't know why I did that. But I did it. Whatever. We're doing pretty well with handling the barbarians. And that's largely due to the fog busting, because barbarians can't spawn where you have sight, where anybody has sight. And that's very important. And we're taking pretty much full advantage of that right now. 68.6%? No. Let's go up that way. Irrigate, irrigate, irrigate. Get me some of that irrigation. Okay. Granary here, followed by a library. We do actually need some more workers, it looks like. %? Do it. I'm pretty lucky in this game.
You can't
I guess
direct
maybe I
the
wasn't
wind,
versus the
but
barbarians,
you can adjust your sails.
I mean versus the animals, but I've been pretty lucky. So yeah. Yeah, this guy's just gonna head back this way. Because this city needs a little bit more help. Mostly because it needs to chop down a bunch of that jungle. But that's still an important thing to do, is chop down that jungle. Because that's what's causing the unhappiness right now. Relatively. Library. Build another worker. Irrigate that, I think. Yeah, I should consider where to build my next city pretty soon here. Chop down that one. Road. Go there. You're gonna go there. Alright, good job. I think I want right here. So the problem with right here is it doesn't have any extra food. So I could get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then with the extra 2 food, 13, 14. That's still pretty good though. And yeah, that's still pretty good. So, especially this early in the game. So we'll do that. Yeah, so you can see that the fog of war has been pretty well pushed out right now. We're just going to produce the full 3 that I'm allowed to have, because even after oh, it's there. Oh, I don't have it in Washington, that's what I don't have it. But even after I get that, I'm still going to want to spread it to these guys, because it'll bring us all closer together, which will be good. And it'll help them potentially get slightly better in terms of technology also. So. Yeah. So it will just be a net positive. Alright, Washington. No longer unhappy again. I definitely do feel like we're making America for real this time. I'm going to build one more Axeman. I'm just going to go ahead and irrigate this right here for now. I guess I could irrigate right there, but... Just so that when I get whichever one it is, civil service, I'll have I'll have that instantly irrigated. And get the +1 food from it. We'll just go there. And yeah, we're just going to start building that. Okay. So we want to get this up to Gondor. I know. One might be concerned that one does not simply send a missionary to Gondor, but it's actually Mordor, and we're not going to Mordor. So apparently I can't roll my R's this morning, but so it goes. So I've realized that one of the problems with this setup is that you can't actually see what turn it is. So right now it's turn 164 and we're at 140 BC. And I'll just try and mention that occasionally, and especially at the times when it pops up one of the surveys, the census, the censi, I don't know, censuses. I don't know how I should pluralize that. One more X-Man? Yeah, one more X-Man. Again, 1 commerce is worth more than 3 food, for sure. It's just how Washington is going. Oh, you know what I should do? Should do this. Yeah, I should. No, I'm going to do it after I do this. Because right now, this is going to be incredible. Just in terms of speed of the settler. Just going right here, right? Is that what we decided? If we go here, we get, yeah, no, that's bad. And here we get 1, 2, 3, 4. Up here we get 1, 2, 3, and lose that one. So, I think so. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So that's the decision we've made. And I think it's the right decision. So, yeah. that guy up there. That wasn't the right move. I don't want to cottagize this city.
Reporting for duty.
And I will want to have some sources of good production, so we'll do that there. So we've still got 2 unhealthiness from the jungle. Right, we're going to go here and irrigate it. This guy's going to come back out this way. Excuse me.
If in other sciences we should arrive at certainty without doubt and truth without error, it behooves us to place the foundations of knowledge in mathematics.
Like, say, archery? Yeah, we should get archery first. Because it'll let us get a long moment and things later on. And because it's just so fast that I'm not losing much to do it. Build the courthouse. That will let me get extra extra money, but also extra espionage to help maintain things. So, worthwhile. Ooh, a swordsman. That's so not scary against my X-Men. What a shock, I won. Sorry, did I say shock? I get the feeling I meant the other thing. Now that guy is going to go on to forest, and then it's not going to be worthwhile.
Do not throw the arrow which will return against
his 50% from being on a forest. But, okay. Monarchy? That's good. But we'll go for calendar first. 50%, straight up. Gondor's already got it. Well, that's nice. Let's bring this guy back down that way. Alright, irrigate that. Sure enough. Okay. Yeah, we're doing pretty well here. The city's got a lot of its stuff improved already, and it's going to do just fine. We won, which is good. Not shocking, but it's nice to win. Oh. Chomp another spearman for free. It's granary time here. And now is when we're going to do this. If we're doing that, I don't want to do that. We're going to do that. So, oh, I did want one more axeman first, so, okay. 1, 2, 3. Moved 3 because it lost 1 move for going. It cost 1 move to move across the. Ah, my old cultural borders. Still kind of cool. Alright, so that guy's going to build that. But we also want to build some roads towards where I'm building the new city. Confucian Monastery. Alright, let's examine the city. See where we are. We only actually have 2 extra food, so we'll build the Confucian Temple. Yeah, we'll build the Confucian Temple. And we'll trade that off for that. which gives me confusion double before purple, which is this. Right, granary in Atlanta, barracks. 234, road. X-Men stays there. Send another guy that way. Eel. Let's send this guy back up that way. Yep, get that going there. Get this guy to work on that one. X-Men has killed another swordsman. So there's lighthouse, there's temple. Temple? Temple. We'll send an X-Men down to Boston, since it's a little far out.
What do you need?
If they're friendly-ish, you get a bonus for healing in their city. Alright, explore with that guy. This guy's fine. That guy's gonna hang out there because the settlers showing up there. It's all good situation. Library in Philadelphia. Good, good. Next most important thing is the aqueduct. Because we've still got 2 in health from that, and that seems likely to last for a bit. So may as well just send that guy on.
Yes?
Send this guy on also. Zero. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But more relevantly, I could get a bunch of... Yeah, that's actually fine. Like, as a spot for a great person city eventually. That will work fine. Although I don't know that I need that many. That's the thing, is because they end up costing more and more. I don't know how much you want. How many you want, I should say. But the answer to how many you want is probably at least 3, so... Like, 3 doesn't seem like a bad number. So... So we're building right here? Yes, we're building right there.
Awaiting your orders.
So Gondor has it. This guy moves quickly, so I can use him for a little bit of exploration. And then, yeah, just give it to X. So, well, warrior showed up, but we escaped. So, my phone warning me. Hello, Leo. Yeah, do you need a little help? Hi, how's it going? Where's Mama? Oh, is she going to the restroom? Yeah, we don't want to see Mama going to the restroom. Can you close that door, Leo? Yeah. Leo seems to be up from his nap, but we'll keep going. Finish out this hour. Okay, we got that right there. And yeah, that's pretty much going to be where the irrigation spreads out from. And then we'll see from there where we can get. Alright, time to knock our science down a little bit. Could have lost for 843. Alphabet is about 724. I'm okay with that deal. It should give me a little bit of, trade relations are fair and forthright. I'll give him elephant for fish because I do need that health right now.
Words have the power to both
get
destroy and heal.
Because I've got a ton of happiness
When words
right now,
are both
so.
true and kind, they can change our world.
Play book? Oh, play blocks? Not right now. I'm doing something else right now, okay? I love you. He has nothing I want, so sad. He may actually just straight up have nothing, which is even sadder, really. Okay. So we're building right there. Oh, hey! You found your way in. Do you want to watch me civilize things for a little bit?
Yeah.
Okay. Come on up. Leo has decided to join us for a little civilization. So, get him a little bit in on the on that right there. Right, of course we want the granary first. +3 from jungle, and I don't have the road there yet, so no plus health yet, but we're getting there. Alright. Ooh, that was unfortunate. That was unfortunate. Sad times. But all in all, the missionaries did a good job. Oh, I do want to make one more. Because, so yeah, I'm making one more missionary because I have to get it to Chicago. So we'll double up here.
Oh no!
Oh no! What happened? I don't know what happened, but Leo says I screwed up, so I probably screwed up somewhere. There I'm going to hang out in the city because I don't want it to get attacked by the X-Man because there's no upside to it. So,
For everything there is a season,
even
and
if
a
it's a
time for every
95%
purpose
chance,
under heaven.
I don't want to risk 5% on no upside. Alright, let's see. Monotheism for organized religion. Seems like my best option right now. What's the situation with trade routes? They're only like 2 at the moment, so. But I could get an extra 1 per city, which wouldn't be bad. Oh, he beat something, but still. It was okay to do that. So now we've got my Axeman has killed the barbarian Axeman. Ha 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 ha. We killed them, Leo. We got them. We got them. We got them good. Down?
Yeah.
Alright. Bye, Leo. Down he goes. 20 a turn, 5 turns, and it's what? And it's 12 a turn from scientists, so. So it won't be just a third chance. It'll be probably about 2 and 5, but still not a great chance. Lighthouse for more food. Moai statues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it doesn't seem worth it. Couple quick archers. Axemen are just still so good that I don't see a point in it. Aha! Aha! Plantation time! Woo woo! To quote Jude the Dude. Alright, so... like, I could chop that down, but since I need the other things too, it just doesn't seem like there's a point to it. Alright, double check resources. Okay. He still just has nothing. I feel bad for him. I feel bad for you, son. How do you not have fishing boats on both of those? Maybe he's trading it to somebody else. That's plausible. Frustrating, but plausible. Although, I don't know. Whatever. No, I guess if they will... I don't understand. He won't trade fish or pig. So let's take a look here. So this isn't connected to his thing. Yeah, I don't know how it works anymore. I give up. I give up! Alright, so another settler going out. Let's just check how many cities he's got. He's still got 5, and I've got 6. So we have overtaken 192 for 287. Oh, but I'm already almost there. So he'll probably make that deal.
I am the Lord thy God. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
We're going to start with currency. Getting markets will be okay. Getting grocers eventually will be huge. Start the revolution. Funny thing happened on the way to the revolution. Yeah, sorry. I'm not just giving you calendar. I mean, I sort of could, but I don't really want to. So, that's how that goes. Confucian missionary in New York. Right. Let's see. How's this city doing for growth? Slow, slow, slow. Well, that would improve it. Let's build a couple spies, since those would be helpful. So what I want to do now is I just want to come here and check out how far they've gotten, more than anything. Because that's what matters most to me right now, is just how far they've come. Alright, this is going to be a big deal. It's going to get me a good amount of food for each one, a decent amount of trade, and it's just going to help me get Philadelphia up, up, up. Oh, probably just because now I've got that, so that's the difference in happiness. Okay, Axeman. Still happy. Well, I'll be glad that I'm still happy. I'm gonna build the lighthouse, just so that I can get, you know, extra food from both of those. Books in Atlanta. Right. Courthouse. And this guy is going to go up this way. Check out that situation. I suppose I could be building right there next. Both are fine options. Great scientist built. Alright, that's really good. Right now, this is the best science I have, and that looks likely to continue for quite a while. So we'll go ahead and put it here for the academy. 50% science is going to be just way better than getting philosophy at this stage. Although philosophy is good. And I'm almost reconsidering, but I'm not going to reconsider. You can't make me change my mind. Another spy. Another spy. Alright. So that one's going there. This one can just go like right there. Since that seems to be where I'm planning on building my next city. Alright, so 75 a turn goes to 87 a turn. So that was a big boost. Yeah, that guy's going to go right there. That guy's going to go chop down. To prep. Lighthouse in Washington. Settler. It's settler time. Alright. Confucian Monastery. Confucian Temple. Confucian Temple is good. I will need that happiness. Not too distant future. So yeah, I would say that's a good choice. Alright. Okay. Yeah, mind that. My scar from my shoulder surgery is itching. So, first summer after my freshman year of college, so well before I flunked out, for monarchy. That's a pretty decent deal. Right,
a multitude of rulers is not a good thing.
No,
Let there be one ruler,
for currency.
one king.
I don't know that matters, but that's what I'm going to do. Alright, New York. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's growing in one turn anyways, so we'll let it stay the way it is. Alright, so they got Debre Berhan. They've got a city there. So now they're really exploding, and I'm going to need to... Yeah, I need to be
everything is worth what its purchaser will pay
as
for
well. Theology has been discovered. So if I want the Apostolic Palace, which I do, that's what I'm going to have to do next. So that's what we're going to do. It's just how that's going to work. Confucian Temple. Confucian Missionary. Missionary. Aqueduct, please. Is this my third spy? Is my third spy. Okay. Did I just... A spy was discovered there. Interesting.
Reporting for duty.
So I was going to do like right here, right? Yeah. Okay. That was good. So we're going to irrigate some places, and the general suggestion is that you irrigate first. Okay, so somebody got philosophy already. But that's okay. These guys are both Confucian, so that's all good. Okay, he's got one of them marked, which is nice.
Move out.
All right. So I believe that that being a 4 shift was because I got 1 for I got 1 for it being. No, I don't want to work at 2. Give me a freaking scientist before you work at 2. Jeez. Jeez Louise. Because that extra unit, and I've got a fair number of units, cost some in maintenance, and then I got +1 for... One more worker? Yeah, one more worker. Do I want to build this next? Or this next? That one requires a lot of work for the payoff. So we're gonna go do this one next. And probably do one out here. Right there would be actually really great. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Plus these two will pay for that and that, and yeah. Just a good situation all in all. Downside is no way of getting irrigation to that, unless I irrigate there. No, even that doesn't do it. So, yeah, it blocks off irrigating down this way, but all in all, I think that's okay. I think it's a good enough decision. It's a good enough spot to be worth it, and I don't see a spot down there that I would rather have, so. Alright, Confucian Missionary done. We're gonna go Axeman, and then we're gonna go on another settler. And then we're gonna have to sit back and recover a little bit, but and that's just what happens. Sometimes you gotta sit back and recover a little bit. But having all of those cities is gonna be huge. So that's why we're gonna explode population first and then recover. So it's +3, and this will let me cover that. I don't think I have options for more happiness particularly quickly. Yeah, we don't actually have a lot of happiness just at all on our continents. That's actually a bummer. It's a real bummer. I think what I'm going to have to do is sort of, I'm going to go for the, I'm going to have to become a real naval power, I think. Yeah, I think that's going to have to happen. We still got 2 from jungle, yeah. Well, we are slowly improving that situation. Swordsman, why not? We're getting to the point where axemen are not as exciting in defense. So splitting things up a little bit will be helpful. Confucian Temple. Ancient monastery. Yeah, we'll go for it.
Your orders.
What is this guy doing? Stop automation. How did he get automated? I really try not to automate my workers. And that's sort of why, because he just sort of ended up there. Alright, so Zara is not that close to impinging on my territory, which is nice for me. Alright, get there. You're gonna do that. How about that? Alright. Most advanced. I'm 6th, which is not last, and there should be 9 civilizations right now. So 6th is not last, and so I've sort of let myself fall a little bit behind in order to get a huge population, and the huge population will make up for itself. Excuse me. Alright. Yeesh. Yeah, don't do that, do that. Growing faster is better. This guy's gonna go down that way, as is this guy. Yeah. And those two guys are gonna head that way for whichever spot I want to build my next city. Which is not right there. Was it right here? It was right there. Okay.
Tell me what to do.
So this should come there. Civil service time. Aesthetics time. Aesthetics time.
2 cities have been formed by 2 loves. The earthly
no,
by the love of
best.
self, the heavenly by the love of God.
I assume that's the best production city I have? It's not. This is. Can I make it the best production city I have? I could, but I don't want to. Alright, fair enough. We don't have extra happiness, so we're just going to go straight up and do that. That's better than 2, because I only get 1 commerce. So, yeah. That's what we can do. 27 turns, not great, but I'm gonna have a little bit of opportunity to rush that. So, Seattle. On the coast. How appropriate.
Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your orders. Awaiting your orders.
Meh. So swordsman followed by settler. Yep. Should I help with this jungle clearing? Yeah, I should have one of these guys be working on some more jungle clearing. Just happened? Train a swordsman working on a settler. Okay, got it. They got hereditary rule. Did I ever get hereditary rule on? I didn't. That's embarrassing. That's actually a pretty big difference. So. Alright, so I'm going to have to go around and do a little bit of adjusting. Although 26 turns... How quickly would it... 14 turns, so that's not going to actually be done in time to matter. So we won't do that. Sounds like Confucianism has already spread in Seattle. It's nice. I've got that going for me, which is nice. That should be in the city. So we're sort of intentionally going a little bit slow on technology right now to build up some money for when we get that next city. Sorry, Gwen. Gwen's upset because one of the things I do while playing this game is take advantage of the fact that it does not require the internet to upload previous videos of Making America to YouTube. I'll check on that and see how close it is to done. I may be able to give them some internet back, which they would appreciate, of course. Let's take a look. It's at 92%, so... Hey, Gwen, it'll be done in an episode. So... Sorry. Alright. We're back in. Oh, I should double check that my microphone is still working. It is. Although we're at about an hour right now. We'll go an hour and a half. There's a lot of interesting things happening in this game right now. So I'm okay with that. So I was to build like right there. Could be okay. How is Seattle as a candidate for Moai statues? 6? Not great, but, you know, fine. So, alright. Help get that farm done. Oh shoot, I'm supposed to be working on that a little bit, but I haven't. And by that, I mean working on getting a little extra production on the Apostolic Palace by chopping some forests. But this guy is ready to go, so we'll do that. Alright. Get a market. Because it's about equal. That guy's not going to be done for a while. I lost it. Alright, well, I already lost it, so forget about it. Do I want the settler? Sure. We'll just go settler. We're gonna go in on this whole glorious expansion pretty hard since we lost the Apostolic Palace. It's a fine plan. I like this plan. I just got a bunch more money. I just lost a bunch of money a turn for some reason, which I don't quite understand, but alright, let's get this on this, and this on this too. Oh, no wait. Well, this is right. But the rest is also right, so. Yeah, because now I can do this one, and this one, and that'll be good. Just keep my fog-busting dudes out at work. How are you doing, Atlanta? Pretty good. You're doing pretty well. Yeah, chop that down. You two. And then we're going to send a couple of these guys over to there. Next turn.
Art for art's sake is an empty phrase. Art for the sake of truth, art for the sake of the good and the beautiful,
well in here.
That is the faith that I am searching for.
What can we do in 4 turns? I could Confucian Monastery, which is only 5 turns. Like a granary. Granary is probably the best option here. Yeah, because we've got 1 extra happy anyways, so yeah, I think that's right. So you guys are going to go there. Excuse me. Unforgivable. Alright, you're actually going to go there. Start work. Alright. Yeah, that'll be fine. I'll get it or I won't, and I'm fine either way. I guess there was an argument to be made for going there and starting a road, but whatever. Was there? Yeah, there was. Would have gotten me there 1 turn faster, but I'm not that stressed about it. Oh, okay. That actually does sound like a deal. I'll sell you spices. I'll sell you spices for 3 gold a turn.
And on the
It's not a
pedestal
lot of gold
these
per
words
turn,
appear.
and they would
My name
probably
is Ozymandias,
pay a fair
King
amount
of
more than that.
Kings. Look
They
on
don't
my
have
works,
that
ye
much more than
mighty,
that,
and despair.
just being able to get that 3 gold per turn is good. So that's where we're going to go with that.
Tell me what to do.
One, two, three. So I do have time to start chopping that. Alright, so it's going to be coming from here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So yeah, so we do want to build. We do want to go there and build a road. It'll save us a turn.
Some books are to be tasted, others to be swallowed, and some few to be chewed and digested.
Sancor, if I can get it. Right. Great library. There's a lot of options here, but Great Library with its 2 free scientist specialists is really strong. Because of the fact that it just gives me... Because I'm philosophical. So, that's what we're going to go for here. It's already getting dark here because we are north, and although Gwen and I got confused and recalled how late it stays light up until September. And even in September, up until the equinox, is still pretty good. But it gets dark really fast, too. So, oops. Yeah, we went out to the Kubota Gardens with my father and Leo and Gwen and all 4 of us, and it was fun, but it got dark really fast, faster than Gwen and I were expecting, and we couldn't understand it. But yeah, it's just we're up north, so we have really short days in the November, December, January, February, and then really long days in May, June, July, August. So it's a trade-off, but not always a fun trade-off, to be certain. So we just built a settler. I kind of need more workers, honestly. I mean, given how many cities I'm building right now. Yeah. 1, 2. Oh, well, I guess it didn't matter. I miscalculated somewhere, but that's fine. Not a big deal. Alright, San Francisco. Get that granary going. Building the road costs 3. Ooh, great spy. Nope. Boom. We're just pumping up the science here. We're just going to pump the science way up. And the reason for that is the science plus the production is going to be excellent, and it'll let me get some wonders going. And the like. So, chop. Still don't have civil service, that's right. Okay. Chop, chop. Road. We'll chop that for a couple turns at least. Yeah, so we're going to get more science this way, and a lot of production, which right now, you know, really feels good to get in. Confucian Monastery. Is this one building? Courthouse? No. We should be building market. Market. Because you've got the Kong Miao. So,
Move out.
the market. Los Angeles. Granary. It might be worthwhile to change the caste system near the end of this. I think it will be. Mausoleum seems good, as does the Parthenon, so I have to decide which one is more important. I think the Mausoleum, because extra Golden Age time of like, so it's 10 per turns base, so it's an extra 5 turns per Golden Age. And I'm definitely going to get one for 2 kinds and one for 3 kinds, so that's already 10 turns. There's a good chance I get one for 4 kinds, and there's a decent chance I get the Taj Mahal. So I could see up to 4 Golden Ages. At 2, it's really good. At 3, it's great. And at 4, it would be pretty much insane, I think. So that's what we're going to do there. The Parthenon is good, but since it's additive, it's only like a quarter instead of a half. Which is still good, but I'm just not going to focus on it as much. We got the market. We're going to get the Colosseum. Catapult. No, not the catapult. The Colosseum. Alright, so here's some corn to go along with all the corn I have. Pasture first? Pasture first. Undoubtedly pasture first. Let's just double check where we are with resources. So they would trade. They would trade 2 different things, and I want that absolutely. I want both of them. So clam, or you know what? I should see what they'll give me for ivory. Okay, that's a good deal. So, we lost it. Parthenon, just go for it. Just go for it. It's going to take too long to grow, so we'll do this to change it to 16 turns. Well,
Awaiting your orders.
from how many turns? 18 to 16. Yeah, that's pretty good.
Tell me what to do.
Oh, Gwen and Leo are playing their Bobo game, which is known to most people as The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Hello, Zerg.
I cannot live without books.
Cat joining us. We've got about 10 more minutes until the planned end time here. We're going to go metal casting first because forges are just amazing. Alright, that guy's going to go up there so that we're both going to have roads. That's going to be good. Pasture in 2 turns is better than pasture in 3 turns, right, Zerg? Zerg says she's not sure what I'm talking about, but she'll purr at me. So, as long as I keep giving her a little attention. I don't think I want to do that. I don't think that that's worth it to me. We're going to finish the Hanging Gardens pretty soon here. Right, so that was good. How long have I got? 6 turns? Okay. 14 turns, so it'll go down to 13. Exits. Seed complete. Courthouse. Five. It's got how much? 7 and 5 extra happiness. Well, so the rule is extra food equals extra happiness, but I'll be okay with the 5 for now. Alright, get there. Help out with that plantation.
And them that take the sword shall perish by the sword.
Oh, wow. That's embarrassing. 100% civil service.
Awaiting your order.
But I should have been getting more money and more culture.
All present and accounted for. Tell me what to do.
Because that guy was just waiting there for that. Alright, I should build one more to get it to here, but...
At your service.
Okay, let's actually
All present and accounted
move
for.
this guy
What do you need?
to there. 12 turns. Still pretty good. We're gonna go chop some for Washington. Get that situation moving well. No, I can't build it. Frustrating. Library. Very sad. Very sad. Disappointing. But I got a ton of money, so that'll keep me in this high science rate for quite a while. Oh, I forgot to... and I forgot to change to caste system. But it's okay. It's not super relevant yet. But, so 12 turns until I get another great person out of Washington. What sort of odds do I have for that? Most of the scientists are profit. Okay. That's fine. I don't actually want to grow. Oh wait, I can do this. There we go. No, I'm not growing, but I'm not in bad shape. And yeah. Parthenon, then Forge. Market. Okay. I wonder if that part goes away too when it becomes obsolete. Because ivory and whale become obsolete. As a reflection of the fact that, you know, ivory and whale are no longer considered good things to harvest in real life. So, is that another settler? Yeah, it is. Well, it's a good thing I've, you know, expanded so much already. I'm going to have good odds of building there and up here somewhere. So that'll be 2 more cities. So, all in all, a pretty good start to this game.
What do you
Actually, I want to move this guy up there to see if that location is still available. Okay, irrigate. workers have I got? No, I lost Mausoleum of Mausoleus too. Oof, that's frustrating. Got 11 workers, which is a pretty good number, but still 8 turns away. Well, it's time to build a forge there. Just hope I can build University of Sancor somewhere.
Reporting for duty.
Zergling is eating her own, is getting in and eating her dry food straight from the bag, as is her wont. How many cities have I got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's really good. We're going to just straight up go for a ton of science. Like, I can sustain this for 20 turns before I even get down to 200 rather. So, yeah, so that's promising. Really, you're working that? No. No, 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 no. No, no, no. I'm not allowed to work anything that's even odds. Or that's even in food. What's your... still 1 from jungle? Alright, well let's get over there. Chop down some more of this jungle. Okay, so they built in a spot that's pretty similar to where I would have built. I could go for that spot as like one last city. I might do that. I might go for that as one last spot. Yeah, I may do that. Well, 11 turns on the Parthenon, which somehow still hasn't been built elsewhere. Granary in Seattle, Forge. Because that's what you're for. Chop it. Because we can chop it before it would finish. But we can't irrigate it before it would finish without help, and it's just not worth the help. Not worth helping for that, so... Confucian Missionary. Followed by... Yeah, get on there. Build a road. Courthouse. I really don't want to build a forge here, but I think I have to pretty much. Okay. Build the settler. Just go for it. Alright, so let's double check. Any of my cities not? Los Angeles is not yet, so. Okay. You're gonna hang out a turn. Fine, right.
The bureaucracy is expanding to meet the needs of the expanding bureaucracy.
But education is also really tempting. I could still build the Sistine Chapel, but that's not really what I want to be going for. I'm not really fighting for such things. See the big picture. Honestly, that probably is just enough faster that it's worth it. So ended up, it's 2 turns, but I want to see the big picture here. I really want education. Getting those universities will provide a big boost. I think can still build there? Not entirely certain. I have to look. Okay. Go there and improve it. Yeah, so that should be right there, so I can still build here or here.
Tell me what to do. On our way.
Alright, minus 51 now. 3 turns to the Parthenon now, which is fast. Send that guy that way. Irrigate that one. What do I want to build? Here? Here? Here, I think. So, yeah, there. Cottage, cottage. Send that guy that way. A forge is built. University of Sankar would take 27, which is just certainly longer than it would take to build it up there. Salmon City. Oh. Just honestly, that's what we want to do. We'll build the Confucian Temple slowly, but it will build. Friendly. That's good. I'll just have to remember eventually to check on things. But, I mean, I want compass. Yeah, I do want compass. I just really badly want compass, so. Right, the Parthenon.
The wisest men follow their own direction.
Getting that to forge, which will get me 3 happiness, which is also good. We got that. Alright, let's check out where we are in terms of science. So, top science is Boston, by far. Then Philadelphia, then Chicago. So Chicago, being where it is already, means that it's gonna jump up pretty fast here. So that's where we're gonna build. Settler. Swordsman to go with my axeman? Yeah, I think so. So far, so good. San Francisco got a lot closer to the
awaiting your orders.
to the library there. Alright, so you're just going right there. We'll see if we get there in time. If we don't, we don't. It's really not that big a deal. Confucian Missionary.
All present and accounted for.
Yeah, we'll send that guy there. $213 becomes $220, but we need to drop it a little bit, so drop it to 25 for now. That buys us another few turns. Yeah, we'll get the forge going.
Your orders.
We got the temple there. Her epic wouldn't be bad. Colosseum. The question is, why can't I build the national epic in these places? I actually do want to know the answer to that. 18%. 18. We'll do the 18 for +1, because I can't really afford the full +3, but I can afford the +1 pretty well. Okay, so this is going to make that worse, but I'll be healthy, or I'll be happy again, so it'll be a mix. That would be fast, but what does that require? I don't know. But I want University of St. Clair right now. Most. Library in San Francisco. Forge. Yeah, we do need that irrigated for this city, so we only actually have to irrigate one that we don't want. So that's good. We want that forge done faster so that we can work a... because that will let us work an engineer, which will be good. So, yep, get both those guys going there. Forge in Philadelphia. Not great, but okay, we can drop the -15. That puts us at -11. Alright, we'll do it like that. That's pretty good. Build a spy. Confucian Monastery built. Confucian Temple built. Alright. Well, we've gone too far. Okay. city's doing well. Stagnant, just fine. For ivory, silk, and whale, well, we have ivory. That's the only one I think on the continent, so... May have to go to optics next, but it'll be fine. I do want to finish building that and getting some guys over there. Aqueduct in Chicago. Seems valuable. Well, stupid Mayans. They didn't honor the wedding. Jerks. But it's just a neutral thing. So, as evidenced by they're griping, but it's okay. Passed without incident.
On our way.
Alright. Houston's building that. It's gonna do that next. Sending a bunch of guys in. Let's see how we go. Let's see how we work. Aqueduct time, for sure. Spy. We're just going to put it to wealth right now. Because I think one of the things that I sometimes do is I build too many buildings and I don't do things like wealth when I could. So we're just going to start out with wealth right here. Yep, that's what's going to happen. Oh yeah, we definitely are going to want to have a spy over here. Because even with boom, to a turn, that'll be relevant in helping quite a bit. Forge in Seattle, good, good. Harbor, lighthouse. I guess lighthouse is fine. It's not really exciting though. Why am I building a lighthouse there? There's actually no need for the lighthouse yet. Because I'd rather have it be doing production stuff, so we'll build the courthouse now. No, 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 not N.
Ready for action.
I meant M. That's probably what happened last time. So M is mine, and N is build routes all over. Which, you know, is fine, but it's not what I want to be doing with my worker time right now. Okay. Ah, yes. That will be helpful. Get that done faster. I guess I'm playing for 2 hours this time. Whoops. I'll see if there's maybe a way where in the middle I can split it up. I'm sort of learning about how to do all these different things as I go, so we'll see. Chop, chop, chop. Move jungle in 3. It's fine to build a road there. You're gonna go there. You're gonna help build the mine. Forge in LA. Courthouse. Library. 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 Where are we at here? That's going to be an engineer. And keep helping build the mine, because it is good to do so. Finish chopping that jungle. I can get gunpowder already, which is interesting. I can get feudalism, which is probably best. Okay.
There is no wealth like knowledge, no poverty like ignorance.
Which does seem valuable. Okay, we'll do that for now. And see, now I can do this. I have to trade off a bunch of science for it. It's fun. You're gonna build a university. Let's see. Do I have things I can chop? Well, this one definitely has things to chop, so I'm gonna send that first. Islam has been founded in distant land, so I wouldn't have gotten it anyways. It's time to build a couple more workers, because I keep needing more. Chop that for 5 turns. Oh, he completed the Colossus. This is still all fine. Alright, that guy's done. Good job. Gonna throw him there. This guy's gonna go help Chicago, because Chicago needs a little help with its unhealthiness problem in order to grow better. Yeah, like it's working one thing that's not paying for itself more better, and yet is still too unhealthy, and yet is still stagnant with 3 things going. Yeah. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's because I've got an engineer. Well, I can take away the engineer, and then it's not, but it still wants the improvements. So, all right, let's see the situation here. Okay, so we're gonna do this. Yeah, we're gonna leave it like that. Yep, that's how that's gonna go. Are we down to 1? We're down to 1 from jungle. That's a huge deal too. Worker, second worker. Go get the farm. You go up there and build the cottage. You guys finish the farm, which will irrigate up there. You come down here. Build the road. We're doing pretty well here. Yeah, the city is doing better than I expected, I would say. Courthouse here, done. Good, good. Barracks? Yeah, barracks. Guy's gonna wait because... Oh, actually, he's just gonna go here and start the cottage. Alright, Atlanta's still growing. That's what we wanted it to do. We're gonna go there, build and irrigate. Yeah, so all this is going well. Chop it? Not yet. Go there and deal with that one first. It's getting dark. Even darker. Too dark to see. Oh, our money is positive right now. That's very nice to see. Build-a-walls? Is that right? I probably should go back and change that to something else. Barracks in Seattle. Temple is good. Library. university. Let's see what various places are doing. So I don't want walls. I could go for library. So right now I've got 0 out of 7. So yeah, so what we're going to do is we're going to go for the library. Because we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 places that I'm going to be building the university soon. So adding it here and in New York and Atlanta it'll just improve our odds. Or improve the speed at which we get. Huh, that's weird. I didn't expect it would take that much longer. Whatever. Not a huge deal. Okay, this guy's definitely going to hang out. It's possible I'll use him to rush a wonder. It's also possible I'll use it to get some more, to get a golden age. Now really the only thing it's not possible for him to do is rush whatever technology it would be. Which I could double check which one that is. Discovering machinery would be fine. It's true that I don't want to get too far behind in military technology, but ultimately I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we want that engineer for now.
I have gained this by philosophy,
already.
that I do without being commanded what others do only from fear of the law.
So I could go for liberalism and get nationalism for free. And then off of that, we're going to call Know the Old Ways our best for now. We're going to go F6. Let's see the big picture, fine. So if I want guilds, I need to get feudalism. And then also machinery. Okay. Alright. That's a good plan. University of Sankor should drastically improve my science situation. Just Street University. Again, is there anything here that I want? I could build the National Epic, but I think that's better built in Washington. So I think we're just going to go put it back on wealth. Right there. Well, that's what we have money for. Literally is for when something like that happens and I can avoid having avoid losing a forge. That's a big deal. Oh, you need a forge, don't you? So yeah. Yep, alright. So what's our situation on Great People? 23, 15 in Philadelphia. Good job, Philly. Alright, so right now, that's not super productive. Like, I do get money off of it, but I don't care that much about the money, and I'd rather get bigger right now. So, and now it's down to 10 turns, which is exciting. So, finish camping. Build the university. Sistine Chapel is built. I mean, Sistine Chapel is one that's nice to have if you have the other ones. Any two out of the other three for religion, Sistine Chapel, Apostolic Palace, and Spiral Minaret. But, yeah. Alright, let's get the irrigation up there. We can work that instead of this for an extra commerce. Fusion Monastery. Oh, definitely built the university. Oh. University first. Examine the city. What's the situation on that? 2 out of 7? Yeah, just build it. This is already done building theirs, as is this, so either of those is a fine place to build. Going with the workshop right there. Alright, and now we're going to chop that down. Confucian Temple. Yeah, we're gonna go with the library and then the other thing, because, well, sad.
What do you need?
It's a pretty easy choice, though. Just rush that guy back there. Oh, and I can rush this guy over there, too. And I'll have it back up shortly. So that's good. Get some more of this stuff chopped down. Philosophy for machinery. That does sound like a deal.
A god from the machine.
1 minute. So we're just going to call the one more turn. We're going to call the one more turn rule. And play one more turn. And then we'll be done. And, at a good point, I think. Stuff is happening, but it's not a big problem to stop. There's nothing we're exactly in the middle of. I don't think there's anything I'm going to forget. I'm just going to set up the production of these tubes. Here we're going to build Macemen, because we don't want to get surprise attacked. They're both friendly, but you know, there's people across the sea that we need to find. So university, we're going to queue up the national epic because we want to get that. And yeah, so that's ready. It's going well. Alright. Thanks for watching as we make America for real. Make America for real.